Welcome back, Keegan here. This video is part of a larger series of videos from a 4-day backpacking trip that a friend of mine and I did last October. And there'll be, once the video is done, there'll be an overview video that I'll link to down in the description that'll give you kind of the whole breadth of the trip, and then the individual fishing sessions are punched out into their own videos. So this session comes from the first night into the second day. So we fished a alpine stream with brown trout. That video is already out on the way up the first day. And then we hiked about 8 miles to get to this lake, and we camped on the shores of this lake. My friend caught a fish in the evening, which you'll see, and then we fished the lake in the morning as well. The thing that stands out in my memory about this lake was the deafening silence that we had at this lake. I can't remember a more silent night of tenting in the wilderness. Just a heavy silence, no wind, no sound at all. And you can kind of feel that in the fishing session in the lake in the morning. It's just so quiet, and you can see it on the surface, just glassy, smooth lake. So we caught some pretty good golden trout from this lake. It was pretty fun in general. I think lake fishing is kind of boring. I'd much rather be like walking up a stream and exploring a new pool and around the corner in a canyon. But this was a great lake fishing sesh. So please enjoy. Like I said, when the overview video is done, there'll be a link down in the description, and these videos will all sort of be punched out of that larger one. But here you go. This is a high alpine lake in California's Eastern Sierra where we're fishing for golden trout. All right, the light's fading fast, but we're here on the Ragnarok, and we heard that there are fish in this lake, but we don't know yet. Oh, that was a bite. That was absolutely a bite. Ooh, yes, I even saw the flash. All right, let's go again. Get out there. On the Ragnarok with a 20-foot floating line and a balanced leech. That was definitely a bite. The combination of this 400 with the 20-foot floating line is great, and then you gotta tip it so the leech will sink a little bit, or not too much, but I think the fish are holding deep down. Fish on, fish on. Yep. He said it might be a big one. Oh yes, get it in the net, baby. Get it in the net.
It's a good size, it's a good size.
Oh yes. I'm coming over to take a look.
Oh, it's a big golden, it's a big golden.
Oh!
Oh! This is the biggest golden I've ever caught. Such a beautiful fish.
Look at that red line.
Yeah.
Dots on the tail.
It's like the deep crimson line and the...
Oh.
Okay, he's going back.
Yep.
All right, thank you, buddy. Thank you for playing.
Oh, wow, what a fish, dude! On this episode of Twilight Tenkara, just caught a 13-inch golden trout. That was cool. All right, it's 8 in the morning. We're back on the water. Had a lovely night. It was only about 36 at night. I'm gonna go with this little flash kabari. I have on the 20-foot floating line, I still have the streamer, but I'm gonna put this 400 level line on the Ragnarok because there's fish pretty close to the shore here. So I'll see if I go for this little guy first. Okay, Ragnarok, I've got this new 400 green level line that I made up for the trip. And there's fish right here within reach of it. It's a really nice structure right here. It gets really deep. But now it's also a matter of like finding the cruisers. So the other option is to go with something that's going to sink out by these logs. But there's fish rising between me and my friend over there, so. So yesterday, oh, there's a fish. Oh, that was a bite. Dang it. Let's get it again. Yes. Didn't set it because I was about to talk. Took it on the surface too. There it is. There, it got him. Oh yeah, listen to that Ragnarok. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Don't go under there. Don't go under there. Come here. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. I forgot my net. I forgot my net. It's golden rainbow hybrid, probably 12 inches.
Nice.
What's up, guy? I know. There's a hook in your mouth. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at this guy.
Oh, what a beauty.
Yeah, that's a good fish. I gotta get my hand wet. Come here, bud. Wow. That is a fish. I know. It's in you. I got it. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. There you go. There you go. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But he hit the Gabari, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I'm going to run back and get my net. That was dumb.
Oh, shit.
That's even dumber. All right, here's me with my damn net. Running back. I missed a beautiful fish. I didn't miss him, but I would have liked to take a closer look. Pretty good views though. Oh yeah. Glacier up there. Beautiful. Nothing like a little morning cardio. Wake you up if the coffee didn't. A little rock hopping. All right, we're back. Breathing hard. But now we've got a net. And the Ragnarok handled that really well. The fish tried to go under these logs right here. I was able to steer them out with no problem. Just took it this way. This is the longest level line I've got with me, but I could use a longer one right here. I could set one up, but I don't know if I want to take the time. But the level line seems like a more direct connection. When I had, oh, there's a rise right there. There's a fish. See if I can get him. He's looking. He's looking. What do you think? Are you curious? You coming up? Yep, there's a fish. Another good one.
Yeah, nice.
Come this way. No, not underneath the logs, not underneath the logs, not underneath the logs. Okay. That's a fat golden. Oh, in the net. Yes, the net. Hey, the net. All right, don't alligator roll yourself into a ball. Oh, geez. Wow, that is a very fat golden trout. Certified fatty.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Get some water. Take a break. All right.
Out by those logs there.
That's a net filling fish. Let's take a look at you, bud.
It's so easy to catch.
Oh, okay. All right. Just relax. Relax. I got you. Come here. I want to get your head part though. There you go. Nope. Again. That's really aggravating. Two good fish. I mean, that was a 14-inch fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And fat.
Nice.
Maybe it was 12. Maybe that's like my wishful thinking. Yeah, so he's on the Oni 395 Honryu, and he was just remarking how easy it is to throw a light level line. You would have got like 600 centimeters or so of like a number 3 probably.
This is a 4.5 actually.
4.5. Oh, that's not a light level line at all. Got it. But that's great. Yeah, what I was about to say when I caught that last fish was, with the 20-foot floating line, it felt really elastic, so I didn't feel like I had a good connection to the fly. Whereas the level line, I feel much more direct connection. There's our grouse. Now we gotta wait for the next cruiser to come along. See, usually I find lake fishing boring, but this is when I'm okay with it. It's a zen practice. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
The ridiculous scenery.
Yeah, well, like when you're out here by yourself and it's this like quiet and beautiful, like, I mean, it's just like chilling out here, you know?
Yeah. It's just kind of waiting for the cruisers to come back around your part of the shore. Also, if you want to swap lines and switch rods at any point, let me know.
Okay.
Because I'd love to try that one out too.
Yeah.
We could just take the line off and put it on. Same length rod. Something just jumped, oh, way out in the middle. Yeah, I mean, the proper tool for this is a spin rod, but I really like the challenge of catching shore cruisers on a tenkara rod. My favorite high Sierra animal, a pika. There he is. There he is. Is he coming towards me? Oh, he is. Oh, I missed the take. You twitched the streamer. Don't let him go into that. Don't let him go into that.
I saw it happen.
Oh, yeah, that's the best. All right, we're getting a close-up of this one. Yes, dude. Get him in the net.
Oh, yes.
All right, so I've been fishing the Ragnarok 400, and my buddy brought the Honryu Oni 395. And so we swapped rods, and now I will give you my impressions of this compared to that. This is the same level line, same tippet, same little flash Kabari. So it seems like there aren't a lot of fish. Oh, that was your fly.
Oh, yeah.
But when we see a fish, we've been able to entice it to hit just about anything. He just caught that one on a streamer. I've been catching him on this Kabari. Something just jumped over there. Right, maybe we'll make our way this way. So it's a little less, it's a little lighter on the tip. Swing weight is a little bit less. Kind of to be expected. It's an Oni rod. Handle feels about the same, but I think the casting effort is a little bit less, but it's not that different. So the flex profile is different. Oni does not flex as far down, which is sort of classic Oni tip flex. The Ragnarok is more of a full flex, not by much. Nice. All right, we're on this Sakasa beadhead Kabari by Jason Class. And I wanted a little bit longer line, so I put on a good amount of tippet, probably 5 feet, because the last take was far below. So I'm hoping I can sink it and then give it a little action, and that'll entice somebody lurking. That looks good underwater. Yeah. All right, we had a cruiser. He was chasing this beadhead as I took it up. And I took it out too soon, he would have hit it. And then he shot under that tree. I'm worried he saw me, I'm right here in the sun.
He might have.
Yeah, he came up and then I think oh, dang it, that was the best chance of a fish in half an hour. Came right up to get it, and I was like taking it out. Here he comes, here he comes, he sees it. He sees it. Yep, he still sees it. Okay, let's catch this guy. He's right down there. Oh, he's coming up again. Looking at it. Let's give it a little twitch. There we go, got him.
Got him?
Got him.
Nice.
Nice golden. Stay out of the trees. Smaller guy, but pretty nice. Okay, here we go. Come on. Net, 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 net. Yes, got him. Fat belly on this guy. Wow. Okay, caught a fish. Caught a fish. All right. Right up your nose. I'm sorry about that.
Where it's just like,
There you go.
just wait around and
Look at this fish, beautiful. Beautiful golden. Love it. Okay, there you go. See you later, dude.
So you were chasing your fly?
There he is. Oh, that one's all jacked up. He's got scoliosis or something. Broken spine or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a full belly, but it wasn't. It was like twisted spine. The rod had noticeably less bend in it, but it was a smaller fish than I caught on the Ragnarok. So, but the Ragnarok's definitely more full flex when I had a fish on. Felt like a little bit easier to steer with this, but the Ragnarok still wasn't really a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ragnarok, it's definitely like a bigger kind of like arm.
It's a bigger motion on the cast. Yeah. I mean, that's the way I feel about most rods compared to Oni rods.
Right.
Is it's like, oh, it's a bigger arm motion. The Oni rods can be very small motion because of that tip flex only.
Yeah.
So the Ragnarok is more full flex. Oni is more tip flex. The Ragnarok was a little more fun when I had a fish on because it was more of a bend. I felt more of the fish. This is very sturdy. It didn't feel like I wasn't feeling the fish quite as much, but it was a smaller fish too, so. Casting stroke is shorter on this one than the Ragnarok. Yeah, we'll see if we can get another big one. But I don't see any. And today it's like, if you don't see the fish, then they're not there because you can see right to the bottom.
The fish, like, it's definitely not dense. They're like very here and there.
So the fish is straight out from you.
Okay.
Sight fishing from a cliff. Watch your behind, you got a lot of trees.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of only casting this way, I think.
Try to get it out to the right. There's nobody there.
Oh, it's over there?
Yep.
Okay.
And he's coming towards you now. Yeah, cast again, but farther to the right.
Okay.
Coming at it. He's coming for it. He's coming for it. He's looking at it. Another fish is coming for it. Two fish looking at it. Give it some motion. Cast again. Same spot, farther out. That's the treat. Oh no.
Whoa! Dude, that is a big one.
Yep, that's a big one. Is right.
Are you gonna dry fly?
No, Brent's warbird.
Oh, okay. The beadhead?
Yep. There you go, bud. Oh yeah, that's a big boy.
Dude, that's a huge one.
There you go, bud. Sorry. Get some water. That's a huge fish.
Yeah, that's a really big one.
I saw it rise right there.
Uh-huh.
And then I just put it next to the rise. Hit it immediately. Look at that guy. All right, you okay? There's weeds for you.
That's such a big fish.
Wow.
Damn, look at the size of that guy.
That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, so pretty.
Look, okay.
You got spots and...
Look at him.
Yeah, all right, let me get you in there too.
Wow, 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 wow. That's a big fish. Look at the hook jaw. Yeah. So, yeah, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, bud.
Beautiful.
Here you go.
Oh, this is great footage.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
this is
a good
great
fish
footage.
to end on right there. All right, so that was an awesome 14-inch fish. Because I wasn't recording with my camera, let me just run you through what happened. I cast out here kind of blind because of this reflection, and I hooked into one, and then I set it, and it snapped. He broke me off because I had a knot in my tippet. So I'm really sorry that I left a bead head in a fish. I feel really bad about that. So I tied on another bead head There was, that had broken the knot, so now I didn't have a knot in my tippet. And I heard a rise just right over here. There's a log under the water, like right there. And I saw a rise right there, and I cast the bead head right here. And I just saw a little water movement, and I assumed that was a take, set it, and sure enough, that was the 14-incher. So it's kind of blind, but good last fish to end on, and now we're gonna go find some more waters to hit. All right, here are some summary thoughts on the Dragontail Ragnarok and the Oni 395 Honryu Zerosum from Nissin. These rods will do the same job. Here are the basic differences. The Ragnarok is more full flex, so the casting stroke is a little bit longer, a little bit slower, a little more relaxed. Whereas the Oni, as all Oni rods are tip flex, and so less of the rod is flexing, so it's a shorter casting stroke, and the tip kind of does all the work. Now, if you like the way an Oni rod casts, you're not going to be able to replicate that with a lot of other rods. And I think the same thing with this one. This is not an Oni casting rod, but it's a really nice casting rod. It's more of a full flex, maybe like a 6.4 versus a 7.3. And then when you hook into a fish, it steers it really well. There's a ton of backbone. More of the rod will bend, but that's basically it. They are very, very similar. We both used them extensively. We both caught fish on them. I was watching the fish try to get under logs underneath, and I was able to steer them with both rods very easily. It really comes down to, do you want an Oni rod? Are you in love with the way Oni rods cast? Then you're not going to be able to replicate that with something else. But also that rod costs maybe almost twice what this rod costs. So if you want a Japanese rod, if you want an Oni rod, get that one. If you wanted an American rod, where you can, a little bit more availability of parts. If you're here in the US, Brent is great with that stuff. They're cheaper if you break a tip, stuff like that. This rod will do the same job. It's just what your preference is. And so, yeah, really like this rod. The casting was great. We threw unweighted flies on level lines. I threw a 20-foot floating line. I threw a furled line. We threw bead heads. We threw streamers. I mean, it handled everything just great. They both did. So, yeah, if you're an Oni crazy person, you're going to want the Oni over this rod because there's that Oni magic. And if you are not, and you want a rod that's going to be great for pretty big fish in lakes and in streams, this is an excellent rod. Highly recommended. And those are my closing thoughts for now.